Zo. Yeah. Zo kame miao. Area miamene. Teniao. Yes, miniao. Today, let me begin by saying that this press briefing is not meant to wish on anybody, but to correct certain impression created before the general public regarding the Ijaw people in the Nigerian state. Today, as spokesman of council, I am here to inform the federal government and our leaders in the Ijaw nation that the Ijaw nation have a leadership organogram. We have the INC, we have our Governor General, we have the IYC, we have former president and leaders of both the INC and the IYC. We have our highly revered traditional institutions in the Ijaw nation, political leaders and what have you, critical stakeholders. Today, we are informing the federal government that as a people, the Ijaw people have always been peaceful and have been very, very sacrificial in the struggle for resource control and self-determination in the Nigerian state. Yeah. Today, we are sounding it very clear once again that since the beginning of this political impasse between Wike and Fubara, the Ijaw people have been very, very peaceful. We have maintained high level of diplomacy and we have used unprecedented wisdom in handling this matter. All thanks to the sound leadership of the INC, the IYC and other critical stakeholders of Ijaw nation that have been able to calm frayed nerves within the system so that people will not deliberately set fire in our house and will not be the people that will not pour fuel into these flames in order to burn down our houses. But today, we are to correct this impression that right from the beginning of this crisis, the Ijaw people have not made any misguided statement. Yeah. The Ijaw people have not even acted foolishly. And the Ijaw people have not even called for war. Today, what is happening to Fubara, leading to the illegal and unconstitutional suspension of Fubara, is nothing because he is an Ijaw man. Fubara was leading Rivers State as one of the best governors in that state. Is it infrastructure? Is it about his relations with people in Rivers State? But today, the governor whom the Rivers State people elected is being vilified because he's an Ijaw man. That makes some of us to now begin to think, same way that Goodluck Jonathan, who did everything possible to keep Nigeria united and to keep Nigeria on the progressive lane, is being ganged up upon. That same thing is now creeping into Rivers State. And now Fubara is now a victim of a failed state. Fubara did not do anything wrong. He developed Rivers State. He has been very, very peaceful. But because of the greed of one man, the FCT minister, backed by the presidency, today he has been suspended. Today some of us will come and they will tell us that this battle is not an ethnic battle, that it is purely a political battle. Why were there no political battle that leads to the suspension or removal of any governor in Rivers State? Why is it that it is now the turn of the Ijaw man that is ruling that they will now come up with a political battle to illegally and unconstitutionally suspend the democratically elected governor of Rivers State? We are calling on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, whom we know as a listening president, to reconsider his decision, because the Ijaw people have been very, very peaceful. Today we have seen various hate speeches on the media maligning the Ijaw people as ethnic people, that we were supposed to act differently. What do you want the Ijaw people to do? When the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, a close ally to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, openly insulted the entire Ijaw ethnic nationality.
Yeah.
What have the presidency or any other persons say about that? They said nothing. Today, we are also aware that so many Ijaw sons and daughters are now supporting Wike, who insulted the Ijaw nation. We have said it countless times that Wike is a product of the Ijaw people politically. The prominence he has politically today, from the national level to governorship, is made possible because of the Ijaw people. Goodluck Jonathan made him Minister Education State during his tenure. The wife, in collaboration with the then President Goodluck Jonathan, also made him Governor of Rivers State for 8 years. Today, 24 years after, Ijaw son is now taking over the reign of affairs in Rivers State as governor. They are now letting the world to know that there is politics and that Fubara is not doing well. Can anybody point out to any wrong thing that Fubara has done in Rivers State that has resulted to his suspension or the declaration of state of emergency? We are all aware how herdsmen, Boko Haram, and so many insurgencies taking place in this country, particularly in other regions.
Yeah.
But today, nothing has been done about these places. But a peaceful River State will now have a declaration of state of emergency, where somebody from another state is not brought in to now be the sole administrator of River State. What a pity. Today, the kind of solidarity that Wike is having, I'm expecting a situation where the Ikwere people or other people in River State will host the Minister of Federal Capital Territory. But today is Abalama. Tomorrow is Bayelsa State. Maybe next tomorrow is another place. Who is Wike that Ijaw nation will now be hosting just to further disgrace or to mock the Ijaw people after suspending their son? Today we don't have any problem for whatever reasons that our sons or daughters belong to a political party and they want to support their political party. We don't have any problem with that. People should not misquote us. We don't have any problem with that. But the problem is that when people begin to introduce politics, that this matter is purely political and that it is not an ethnic matter. Fubara is from somewhere. Fubara is from Ijaw, is an illustrious Ijaw son. We cannot allow him to be disgraced. Today, whatever he has faced is because he is an Ijaw son. Today, if it was an Ikwere son or any other tribe in River State that is now the governor of River State before, they wouldn't have done whatever they have done. And let it be on record that the Ijaws till this very moment are still the majority in Rivers State. And whatever power Wike thinks that he has is because of the support that some Ijaw people are giving to him. I think it is now high time that Ijaw people will now begin to be united as a people. We must not become willing tools in the hands of our enemies who are doing everything possible to bring Ijaw nation down. The last time I checked, the Ijaw ethnic nationality have never been a pushover ethnic nationality in this country. Till today, Boro is the champion of minority rights movement in this country. And the Ijaw people have contributed a lot in ensuring that we keep Nigeria united. And this is the right time for all sons and daughters of the Ijaw nation to come together in order to forge a common front. Last month, the INC summoned a very critical meeting of all the Ijaw critical stakeholders, where we met and a decision has been taken. No other decision, no other speech, or no other statement is going to override that decision. And we are affirming our support to Fubara, and we are saying that Mr. President must begin to reconsider his actions and begin to do things right in this country, because our democracy in this country is gravely in danger and is fast becoming a mockery before the global community.